Hello, Turkish Films here with Daily Chess, episode 12. Let's get into it, guys. So today we're going to be playing some 10-minute chess. Sorry, kind of a loud sound there for a second. We're playing against a 1759 Leon Madison from the US. Knight f3, the ready opening. d5. And I'm going to play knight f6, and we're going to pretend we just kind of transposed to where after d4 we played this, and then he played there. This is the queen's pawn Chigorin variation. Now, I don't know how to play against this. I've never played against this before. So my temptation is to put my bishop here and play like a London system, but from my perspective. My other idea is to play c5. The problem I have with c5 is after takes, he has a double attack on this pawn. So I think I'm just going to start by playing e6. This gets my bishop out and prepares to pin his knight. So he stops me from pinning his knight. I'm tempted to play knight c6 or h6, but I don't think that's really necessary in this case. So I'm going to break like I wanted to with c5. He's a 1759, so I assume that he has some understanding of positions like these. I think if I bring up my knight, it gets pinned. This move looks like no good. Queen c7 could be interesting. I think I'll go with knight c6, queen c7. Gotta watch out for this here. So let's actually play... He can't pin me anymore. So we're going to bring this knight out. We're going to bring this knight out. If he tries to pin me, I'll play queen c7. Okay, takes. And here. Very happy with this. This is all okay. Okay, that's an interesting move to me. Because I'm thinking that e5 looks really good right about now. In order to play e4. The problem with e5 is if I play e5 and he plays e4, then if I take it, he can just take with the knight if he'd like. But I definitely feel like these pieces are vulnerable here. So if e5, e4, d4. Well, there's a pawn here. He has a hole here that he can exploit. And I've also gotten my bishop out. So I think I can go for this, and I think it's forcing because there's no checks in the position. So we'll play e5. If he goes here, like I thought, there's a double attack on this pawn. Yeah. Maybe I should have thought about this a little more. I think we're okay to play e4. I think we have to play e4. This pawn's hanging otherwise. I can't defend it with the queen because my queen's needed to defend this guy. I can't defend this guy any other way. So I got to play e4, which is not the prettiest of moves, right? So he's going to put his knight there. And if I play here, this is pretty bad for me, actually. I'm dropping this pawn. Dropping a pawn. Or this pawn here. So I think I'm just going to castle and say that's fine, you can have it, I don't care. I'm just trying to see if there's anything left that I can play. Yeah, I definitely biffed it. I'm just going to castle. And he can have this pawn if he'd like it. And it's a third attacker. Whoa! Whoa! What? There's no way that bishop e2 is the right move. There's like a it's like a 0% chance. Okay, maybe it's not a 0% chance, but holy. Look at that pawn chain. I don't understand that at all. Okay, so we got to develop our pieces. Wow. Oh, wow. I fully thought I was parting with a pawn there. Maybe my bishop just goes back this way. We can try some funky stuff. I don't think my bishop's very happy here. So I think I gotta play bishop here. Yeah. My bishop will go back here. Stops any of these knight tempos from happening. And maybe it's stopping some of this kind of stuff from happening. So I'm deciding... Oh, f6. Ooh. What is f6? If takes, take with the knight. He takes. I take, and I have an isolated pawn. So let's just not have an isolated pawn, right? Yeah, that sounds good, right? Let's just not have an isolated pawn. He has opened up his king as well. Okay, so he's trying to kill my pieces, which is understandable. I prefer my pieces don't get killed, however. So I'd like to check him. That pawn's really weak. Really, really weak. So I'd like to exploit that pawn. And I'm thinking that this move is going to be very useful in exploiting that pawn. The question is just what's the right order here to get all these moves in correctly. Because if here now, I can imagine that being quite unpleasant. So I think a move here that makes a lot of sense would either be h5, saying your king is weak, or playing a5, just trying to kill these pieces over here, and to get my bishop in the game. I like the idea of h5, except for it drops a pawn. Takes, takes, queen takes. Does my queen belong anywhere else? I can't really push my central pawns right now, but I'd like to, I guess. So that really brings to the stage bishop b7. Then I can do this. I actually really like that. I think I'll go with that. Seems kind of odd to put my bishop behind these pawns, but I want to move those pawns, right? Get those pawns going. So now this is a super weak square, so a maneuver like that is not at all out of the realm of possibility. We'll start our pawn moves now. The threat is d4. Takes, takes, queen takes, and I'd like to play bishop there in the end to win his queen. So he has a move here, and then I intend rook to c8. Okay? That doesn't seem right, because now I can just open this like I wanted to in the first place. Why don't I open? Going here. He can attack my pieces, so we should stop him from doing that, right? I have no idea where his queen's going. Okay, we're still going for d4. All we did was stop his knight from attacking us. I'm happy that he knows that he has a queen. We're going to push in the center. He's playing on the edge, so we're going to play in the center. This pawn's sort of weakish as well. And this diagonal it's going to be pretty powerful later on, I think. Yeah. So you can see we're pushing him back, which is exactly right. That's exactly what we want to be doing. In this position, do I want queens more, or does he want queens more? Also, can I put pressure on this square here? I'd like to put a lot of pressure there. So my idea is something along the lines of this move, this move. But I think maybe I'm okay to trade queens first. So I'll play knight here. Trying to trade queens. And if I can get another rook to the center, that's excellent for me. I think he's trying to go for some attack. You can see he's kind of lining up against me. He's maybe rearing his knight. Maybe he wants to bring his rook in the game. I think he intends to launch these pawns. So I'm going to, say, hey, you got some stuff going on here, dude. You got to be careful. And I'm going to trade off some of the pieces as well. So your attack isn't going to amount to barely anything. I can't really take here. Etc. takes, piece takes, piece takes. Let's say bishop takes in the end. Then his bishop is, you know, pretty strong here. Okay, well that drops a queen. So we're gonna give him a, oh, I'm almost down. I only have 2 minutes. I didn't see that. So we're up a queen. He might resign or he might play on because I have so little time. In case he plays on, we're gonna try to play some good moves here. Not losing a queen is priority number 1. Not losing our queen. So we can make this pre-move because it won't count unless that move is legal. So we'll go back here. My pieces all belong on very natural, normal squares. I'm up a queen. So let's see if I can win against. He has 7.5 minutes. I have 2 minutes. So we're gonna see if I can win with so little time on the clock. Okay, so we'll take now, and we'll develop our pieces. That's probably not the best square to develop our pieces to, but it's okay. We're gonna learn. He can pile up on this if he wants to. I can always sidestep when convenient. This bishop, I think, wants to be here. That looks pretty good. Going after our own pawns. He's going to push here. I'm going to sidestep. We can't spend too much time. So we're just going to go back. Yeah, we're just going to go back. Don't think this is the best move, but the idea here is to make a stack. To make sure all of his pieces are as bad as they can be, and my pieces are all fine. I'm just blocking off all the entry squares for his pieces. Okay, and that hangs a knight. So we're going to pick up the knight as well. I think he might be just trying to flag me. It's not a bad idea. I'm not saying it is. It's not working. That's for sure. Okay, so we'll go. He's attacking this guy, so let's defend that guy. Bam. Defends. Okay. He attacked my queen, so we defend. Bishop G2. That's a good move. I like that move. We're going to start attacking his kingside stuff. Move like this, this. Circle, come back. He can close it down if he'd like. Fantastic. I don't see a problem. This just seems really good for me now. So we have to start making targets. His king is a huge target in this position. Let's defend the pawn. Look at that guy there as well. This is a move I'm keeping my eye on. He wants to win this piece. I'd rather he didn't win that piece. Doesn't look like I can defend it again, so we'll just go back. We will just go back. Back here. Everything will get traded here. That's okay with me. Queen takes. Okay. Forcing more trades, which is good for us. In a position where you're up material and you're down on the clock, we want to trade as much as we can. That makes the position simpler, which makes it easier for me to deal with, and simultaneously makes it harder for him to deal with. So we drop a pawn, but it's just a pawn. Okay, that's the bishop. Attacking this pawn. That moves a lot better. Yeah. Missed an opportunity there. We'll take that next if we can. Oh, we can just push our pawn. That's going to be a queen, so he's got to stop it. Okay, and we'll take here. Check. Check. Stuff's going to start getting pretty serious for him, I think. Check. Possibly even terminal. There we go. And then it's going to be resigns here pretty quick because he's just going to run out of moves. Makes a queen. Check. And mate. And it's not stalemate because he has pawns. Hey, fantastic. He wants a rematch. I won't be giving him a rematch, unfortunately, today. Because today is Daily Chess, episode 12. And that was it, guys. I'm Turkish Films. I look forward to the analysis tomorrow. Guys, we're 1696. Our highest rating ever. We're almost 1700. Ah! Okay, guys. I'm a little bit overexcited. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. I hope you enjoyed that. And stay Turkish.